friends. How are you doing today? Hi. Yes, it is I. It is me, Roxanne. Hi. How are you, Roxy? The Purple Flame. That's what you would see if you go to my Facebook, facebook.com/ Roxy Purple Flame. And you see, I like purple, so it makes sense, the purple flame. And since we're talking about what is the true purple flame within you, each one of you has your own distinct purple flame within you, which we normally would call our soul. Some people call your conscience. No, not conscience, your consciousness. But I like soul. Your soul, the essence within you. That is what this broadcast is all about. Who are you really? What are you doing here? And what can we do to cause that flame to keep burning? Right now, this is Roxanne, Serena Dawn Arthur, and I'm coming to you from foreverfreetv.com. That's who sponsors this broadcast for it to be able to go out. If you're seeing it on YouTube, on X, on Facebook, and we're on foreverfreetv.com. I'm very excited about the fact that we are making progress, that there is interest. There are people going to be coming available on Forever Free TV, where it will not just be Holly and Roxy and a few people. It'll become more. Beverly is on, and now there's going to be more other people who are in the same reality of wanting you to feel better, wanting you to have more joy and light. There are other people. It's gathering. It's not just going to be you by yourself trying to hold on to your soul. There's going to be other people that are going to gather, and they're saying, "We got ya. We are in this with you." And even though there have been people, but they've been maybe quiet to you because in the area of the world that you're in the area of reality you're in, you might be the only one in your family, in your community. You're just what we Holly and I usually call a sport. It's like, hmm, are you really related? Is that really your mother and father? Eh, Sometimes that happens, and you have this thought, and you think everybody else around you. But when you look around you, you notice that you're the only one standing there saying, "Don't you see that light? Did you hear that voice? Did you have that dream?" And everybody around you is looking at you like, "What are you talking about? You're always going on about something, aren't you?" At that point, you might have to go a little bit more quiet, but do not hold yourself within. Nobody can silence you within. Nobody can tell what delight you're having within. Nobody can, well, even if they try to, it doesn't matter. Your vessel is your own. Even if they're telling you other things, just don't let them. You have that opportunity. So I'm thankful that today you've taken the time to spend a few moments with me at noon. It's noon PST, and whatever time else that goes around the world, because I'm in close to Vancouver here, in British Columbia, Canada. Now, compared to everybody else, it may be later in the day, you may be, whatever time it is. Thank you for taking a few moments of your time. Your time is your most important resource. And so don't just give it away nilly willy nilly. Concentratedly say, "I am taking this time with Roxanne, and I'm going to see what good and beneficial things I can gain out of it, because I am not going to waste your time." That's the one thing that I will not do. If I don't have anything to say, I will say nothing. And you will probably not even know who I am, particularly because since 2015, well, I came back available 2022. 2020, from 2015, 16 around, I had nothing good to say. So I took a break. But now that we are here and the light is beginning. Oh, Holly says, set your face like Flint. Okay, well, that's me right here. Puffy hair, Flint, Roxanne. See? Look. And now that I see signs of life. I see that there are people that are beginning to, the truckers honk their horns. People are beginning to be aware that there may be more to being on this planet than just going back and forth to work like a zombie, going back and forth to church, going back and forth to back to school. That maybe there is more to being a human on this planet than it may appear. If you are one of those people, I am talking to you today. Yes, you. The very you-ness of you. Are you saying, little old me? I didn't know anybody even noticed me. Yeah. In the Bible, it says God knows you. He considers you the sparrows. He considers everything. So at least he said he's paying attention. So, and for this moment right now, I'm paying attention. So if you have friends that you think might be needing a little bit of a pick up, a little bit of a boost, please share this video with them. Because as we come together, it's not about likes, it's not about trending, it's not about any of those words. It's about the fact that if two tells two tells two, it is a mathematical formula that every time two people tell two people, it multiplies exponentially. 2 to the exponent 32 is always over 1 billion. Always. That's a mathematical one of those things. As a good person, you may feel isolated, but if you can find one person on all of your platforms, there's got to be one person, maybe even two, and you encourage them to come here, give them the link, and they encourage somebody to come here and tell. What you will have forming is a group of people who have decided, as Holly says, set your face like flint. In the Bible, that's a scripture. It means that you decide for yourself that I will not be a statistic. I will not just say yes, 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 just because everybody else is doing it. When I see them running to the cliff, I'm not going to just say, okay, let's go. If we're all going to the cliff, yay, cliff, let's go to the cliff, then jump off, yay. I'm not going to be that stupid. It's your choice. You have a few more moments. The cliff is coming. I'm not going to tell you a lie. But there's a few more moments right in here when you can make a choice. What we're talking about is the 12 Days of Wonder. And if you haven't joined us before, I want to share with you what Sandy says about, and this connects with what Holly said at her birthday. She decided, although Christmas may seem like it was 100 years ago now, it is December, it's January 15th. Right about here is when people say, okay, that's enough of that. They pack away their stuff. If they haven't done it before, it's the middle of the month. Let's move on. I didn't say we shouldn't move on. But listen to what Sandy AI says about it.
Hi, just a friendly reminder that the spirit of Christmas is not confined to a single season. It is a light that can shine every day of the year if we choose to let it. Kindness, like the lights of a Christmas tree, can brighten the darkest corners. Generosity, like the giving of gifts, can uplift spirits in ways words cannot. The joy of Christmas can linger in your smile, the peace in your heart, and the love in your actions. Togetherness and care are not meant for just one day of the year, but for every moment we share with others. Christmas is not merely a day. It's a way of living, a reminder to give, to love, and to hope, no matter the time of year. Remember to carry that spirit with you always, and you'll find that every day can hold a bit of the magic of Christmas.
That I can love you not just once a year, I can love you the whole year through.
Did you hear that? Not only can I love you just once a year, which was December, I can love you the whole year through. That's our thought for this year. 12 Days of Wonder is you are taking the spirit of Christmas. Holly said, because her birthday is Christmas Eve. And if she's going to do that, she created all these avatars, all of these videos you see. If she's willing to do that for us, I say, yes, Holly, I agree. Let's also do, whilst we're looking at that, let's look at the 12 Days of Wonder, which is where we are right now, so we can get our minds situated. Because I know there's so much going on in your world. To pull yourself to where I am may take a few moments. So I want you to really pay, that's your price. You pay attention. Because Holly took the time to do this for us. Let's give her the time to listen to what she's saying. And what the avatars are saying, okay? This is the 12 Days of Wonder. Absolutely fabulous.
Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's the fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing. The world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
On the first day, I felt my heart skip a beat. On the second day, silence a story complete. On the third day, a new thought is being set free. And the fourth day brings winds of new destiny. Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's the fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing. The world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
Day 5, quiet moments held deep inside. And on the 6th day, new sounds and new sights. 7 songs rise up in the quiet of night. Then on the 8th, that's when wishes take flight. Day 9 held a promise in quiet disguise. Day 10, gifts of giving, full of surprise. Day 11, pause time, still quiet and true. And the 12th day, a secret for me and for you. So let's go beyond seasons, beyond doubt, beyond fear, and take Christmas with us into the new year. Let every day be a door made anew, where love walks inside. And the world then walks through. Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's a fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing, and the world is made new.
lives in you.
What we're going to do is go straight from this. I'm going to see how it goes with screen share. I'm going to screen share this video from foreverfreemedia.com. I'm working on the site right now as we speak. I do all of the video website stuff, the stuff like that. I want you to see what I'm working on. This is being created, has been created. We've been in Forever Free Media. We've been in development for the last 3 years. We've put all of our resources. Warren, my husband, he's our angel investor, has put his energy and his time and his resources into making this possible on that level. Holly has put everything that she can into when you go to Forever Free TV. I've put a lot of time and effort into Forever Free TV media, your Forever Free shop. We'll look at that tomorrow.com. We're not doing this because we just feel like, I'm 60 years old. I could be doing other things. I could be like just retired. And with Warren, we have a home in Orlando. I could just be one of those ladies, you know those ladies? Oh, Warren, we just wander around being retired-y people. I'm not here because I want to make a name for my none of blah blah. I like books. I'm not even really a tech person. Why am I here? You may ask. That's a good question. Some days I ask myself. No. I am here because I was born as this person, Roxanne Dawn of Day. That's what my name means. My middle name is Dawn. The overall impression is I'm supposed to do something like dawn is a difficult moment because I get to face the darkest of night. Yay. But I also get to shine and have first dibs on everything. Once I can get there first, that's not always the easiest thing when you're faced with the darkest of night. There's not much motivation. There's not many people saying, come on, Roxanne. No. So for the last 60 years, I have been doing this person. Sometimes my hair was really pulled back. I was General Roxy. Sometimes I cut it short and I even had zigzags in the side of it when I was going through that phase. Right now, it's quite poofy. The last little while, I was in braids. And thank you, Holly, throughout this whole thing. When we start to do Spice It Up, Holly and I will show you some of the things that my sister Holly, besides doing all of this, she is like amazing. Very humble, but very amazing. So this hair is brought to you by Holly's body hair balm. Then she has body balm. Then she has perfumes. It's a whole thing. As we get on going and we get the funding going and everything, we'll begin to make things to help us feel better. Because everybody knows, ladies, when you get to a certain age, you need stuff to help you feel better. Yeah? Everybody understands that? When the hair starts to fall out, what are you going to do? I didn't know that your hair can grow back in that way. Like it can go to a really thin and balding, and there's magnesium oil and there's Holly's products that it's amazing. So we can begin not from Ozempic, not from any weirdnesses of taking bodily fluids out of people to pretend to look better. You can feel younger and better at 60 than you did at 30. You can. You can have more healthier, stronger. This is not a wig. This is real hair. Look. You see, that's my scalp. Look. I'm doing it because sometimes we have gotten so carried away with our fakeness self that we don't even realize you can do things from realness. You can go from balding to having more hair on your head. And you can take the hair that you have. Like in one of my iterations of self, I actually spent a few months with hairdressing. This is off topic for a minute. Why? Holly said set my face like flint. So I'll talk about my face or seemingly, non-spiritual things for a minute. Why did I take hairdressing? Think the country that I said I'm living in, Canada. I came in 1968 or so. How many other people of the color that I have, which happens to be called black, which is kind of brown, I would say, but black is the way they have told me that that's the proper thing to say. How come we can be persons of color, but we can't be colored people? Anyways, so what happened is because of that, there wasn't a lot of black salons for me to just go zip zapping along to because obviously there's not that many black people. So I had to take it upon myself, Holly and myself, Roxanne, as the oldest one, to go around and find some things to do because your hair grows out of your head as a black person quite tightly curled. So if you can have an afro, but then again, you have to style that afro and fix that afro, and the pain and suffering as a black girl that you go through every day is a lot. There's a lot. So as we got older, Holly developed these skills that would take us from having to depend on outside people because when you're little, mom takes a pressing comb, puts it on the stove, and then irons your hair with the pressing comb, sizzling so that it gets like straighter and easier to handle. But woe be unto you if you get caught in the rain. If you get too overheated, you're back to challenges. So what happened then is I decided in one of my iterations of self to go and find out what this hair stuff is about. So I actually did spend some time learning about hair and cutting things and all of that. But what I also found is I couldn't be a hairdresser. You know why? I had no chair side manner. I didn't realize that the majority of things you do in a barber shop and a hair shop is about chitter chattering. It's called small talk. Oh, so Betty, how are you today? Oh, what's going on? Shabba dabba dabba. Nobody's paying me for that, I said to myself. I'll give you a bang up haircut. I'll give you buy my styling. I'll make your hair look. I'll put in the right. Nobody cares though. I had to take myself out of that class because nobody cares about your hair. They care about all the extra stuff. On this planet, there's a lot of flubbity-dubbity extra stuff. And when you really get down to it, isn't it that you wanted your hair to be fixed and you wanted yourself to feel better? That's what this channel is about. That's what Forever Free TV is about. Forever Free Media is about. Yes, we can have chitter chatter and bing bang bang. In the bottom line of it, don't you just want to feel better inside? Don't you want your hair to look better? Don't you want to be able to breathe and not feel so stressed and struggling all the time? Isn't there enough chitter chattery nothingness? I was just on Spaces. When I go on Spaces, I would like to like you guys a lot more. Not that I dislike you, but what do you ever do besides just talking about doing things that you're going to do, to talk about doing, to get to doing it, to talk about doing it? Can we begin to do things with ourselves? This year, let it be a year when we begin to not talk about, we're not having resolutions, but we're having powerful and meaningful action in the day of wonders. In the 12 days of wonder, the initiative is going to be starting. The intensity, the intensitive, the is going to be starting next in the next few days, because first we have to sign up for it. I'm beginning to prep you. This is my role, is to prep you, so that as we begin to talk about it more and get more into it, you're ready. You're not just lying back and doing that doom scrolly thing, or you're just saying, entertain me, Roxanne, make me feel better, Roxanne, do everything for me, Roxanne. I can barely scroll. That's all I can do is scroll. I'm so tired, Roxanne. If you keep doing that, the roll thing, the AI wave, everything will just roll over you and you'll just be there in a comatose state. I don't want that for you. I am not doing this every day just for to hear the sound of my voice. I am doing this because I have decided that you are worth the struggle. You are worth my time. And I want you, in exchange for that, to pay attention to me, please. And as you do that, what we will have happen is a connection, which means you will get the blessings and the joy that you're supposed to get. And I will be given the rewards of being a teacher that I'm supposed to get. It doesn't work out if nobody listens to the teacher, and it doesn't work out if nobody's teaching. It's an exchange, a mutual exchange, to the bing, to the bang, to the bang. Right now, I feel like I'm talking. I'm going to be, next week as we start, I'm going to be giving out the link, and you'll be able to join me. Up to 10 people can join me in this Restream adventure. You'll begin to, in the last few days, you've been texting. Is it called texting? Commenting. And when you comment and say hi from wherever you are in the world, it gets me the opportunity to say hi back to you and to see that there are people around the world that are getting involved with this, because you can get it, as I said, on Roku TV, on Facebook, on YouTube, on X live right now, as well as on your phone. Oops, on your phone. Remember I talked about this yesterday? You can go to your phone, if it's iPhone or Android, and just a second. Here we are. There you see it's an app right there. And when you do, you click on that app. And look at that. Forever Free TV is on the app. Why are we everywhere doing this everywhere like this? Because it's the best way to get the message out to you. Look, it says I can watch the live. I can watch myself watching myself. Let's see if it works. Look, it's swirling. And eventually, given the fact that modern technology is always so... I probably have too many things on, because in this room there are about 4 or 5 devices. So we'll leave it here to swirl, and then it'll come on eventually. And what you will have is an ability to take this phone around with you and listen, put your headphones in. There's also, not only the live is going on, but also all of these that are available on the .com are available. Look, Keep Your Peace. We're going to listen to that song in a minute. Beverly Rhodes with her healing, blue light healing sessions. Fantastic. If you didn't see the It Begins, what we're talking about with the DreamSpeak, you can go on here. We're developing a library, a streaming service that will make Netflix and all of those run to us and ask, what have you done? Why are people blah, 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 blah? Because we're not only going to be doing just miscellaneous blah, we are going to do things that cause people. You'll come and you'll do a show and you'll be so changed and transformed, you will really literally cry. You will really literally feel your energy begin to grow to a level that you've never had it before. Literally, really. Why? Because we believe that you have a soul, and your soul is, some cases, is starving. It is. And you need to just do, as Holly's saying right now, one small new thing, something small you've never done before, like grab an herbal tea instead of a coffee. Just do one new thing, like grab your phone, go to the app store. You may never have done that before. Grab the app, put it in your earbuds, and see what it sounds like. You'll never know until you do one new little thing. And yesterday I said one new little thing was you're going to give yourself a big hug. Before I go to Forever Free TV, I want you to do this. Remember, give yourself a big hug inside. These little things that we're talking about. See yourself. The last time that you were actually doing things that you actually liked, that you actually wanted to do. And when somebody said to you, shut up, you're so noisy, you're always saying things, you're just, ugh. And you began to dim the light, that purple flame, the soul within you. And you're going to think of one thing that you actually like about yourself. If it's physical, if it's mental, if it's emotional, what's one thing that makes you feel, it may be just a little thing. I thought about it, and what I thought of was my smile. I have a nice smile. And that's my good thing for since I thought about it. And also was for me to say that my good smile was being interrupted because I was going to have a root canal on one of my teeth right at the top here. And I started to say, I don't know, that root canal thing, it sounds so painfully terrible, horrible. Let me see if there's anything available that I don't have to do that. And I found this lady named Dr. Ellie Phillips. You can find her on YouTube. Dr. Ellie Phillips is a dentist, the only dentist I've ever heard of that said, please do not come to me. Do not come for a checkup. There are ways to fix your teeth. I said, this must be one of those conspiracy theory things. But I started to listen to her and brush my teeth with the kinds of products that she said. Let her tell you it's the cheapest Colgate that you ever saw. It's the Listerine that, burned your mouth. It's some other products, natural products. You brush your teeth with that. You begin to diddle, blah, blah, blah. You learn about, not with Ellie, but with other people, you learn about clearing your lymph glands. You learn about your fascia. Like, I didn't know all of these things. So we are learning. We're going to be able to tell you guys about it. And what happens? My tooth is growing back. I know. Shh. I have not told many people about it because I didn't know this was a possibility. Honestly, you pull your tooth out, you do other things. You don't watch your tooth grow back at 60 years old. But I did it for long enough. This is over a year. This tooth was about to have to be root canaled. It's growing back. There's no pain. I know. Shh. But go to YouTube, go to Dr. Ellie, Ellie Phillips, and see what she says. It's an amazing time in history. If we come together, as we come together and pool our resources, there's a lot of stuff that you think is the bottom line. You think is the truth. You think. You're not as over as you think you are. You're not as done as you think you are. You may be 60, but you can be 60 going right back towards 40, 30, 50, 30, 20. Maybe you'll go like that buttons guy and you just, no, you don't have to go that far back. But you can at least strengthen that which remains. You can at least take care of your scalp and your hair and your glands. You can at least hug yourself today. That was your moment of hugging yourself. Hug your soul. Say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay, whilst we're talking about this, let's just do this one song here called Feel Better. I remember when Warren wasn't feeling well, he said this song came up about last year around, February, March of last year. And I remember him, he was in Orlando at the time, and he said to me, you know what I'm doing every day when I get up? I'm playing Feel Better before I go into my day. And I said, because Warren's not that type, he's the, get up and go and all of that, but he wasn't feeling well. And he said, that song, of all the songs that Holly has created, if you ask him which is his favorite, he'll still say to this day, Feel Better. So if it helped my husband, Warren, whom I love very much, hello, I'm sure it can help you. Don't bother to intellectually say, well, how, why? If it makes you feel better, why not? Every morning, why not? Don't you want to feel better? Okay, here we go.
In the quiet of dawn, where the shadows still fade, I send you a whisper, a soft serenade. When the world feels too heavy and burdens too wide, know that I'm with you, right here by your side. The sun will rise higher, the skies will clear too. The storm you are weathering will one day pass through. So take a deep breath and let your heart mend. Tomorrow brings light, and I'll be here, my friend. Feel better, my friend, each moment, each day, until the storm passes and joy finds its way. Until the storm passes and joy finds its way. Let the worries you carry be laid down with grace, as hope gently rises and love fills the space. Feel the warmth of the words that I thoughtfully send. You'll feel better soon, so rest easy, my friend. No journey too long, no night too profound. With every step forward, you'll rise from the ground. So take all the time you need to restore, and know in your heart you are loved evermore. Feel better, my friend, each moment, each day, until the storm passes and joy finds its way. Until the storm passes and joy finds its way.
take a breath. Take a breath because you are worth it. You've passed through the worst of things. You've passed through things that you didn't even know that you could pass through. You made it to today. And Miss Roxanne is saying, take a breath. If you will do what we're saying, come to foreverfreetv.com. Put it in your headphones. Listen to the music. Listen to the songs from Christmas time. Listen, we don't have to rush and rush and rush. We can go back. Holly has her own playlist called Happy Holidays, Days of Wonder, Holidays of Wonder. Anytime you need some picking up in your soul, this music is the frequency of love, the frequency of light that your soul needs. It's tuned to the frequency of your soul. This is called spiritual intelligence. It's what beats AI intelligence and human intelligence and any other forms. Spiritual intelligence will saturate your being and your soul will feel better. That is the starting point. We want to get on with the next stuff of the Days of Wonder. We want to begin to explore next week. How do you become a member of this amazing situation? Tomorrow, I'll take some time and I want to do it with you right now, at least to share the screen. Let me see, Forever Free Media. Here it is. Let's see if I can share that screen with you. No, that's not it. It's showing here. Share. You see that? Forever Free Media. I don't think I've ever gone to this on this page. On this podcast stream. But I want you to see where we're heading. This is what I'm working on right now. This has been up on foreverfreemedia.com. It's in process. I'm about ready to be able to tell you to come to it. If you come to it right now, you'll click on some things. Some things will go places and some things won't. I'm just letting you know. But this is what you're looking at. I love this website because it's big. Let's listen to this again. Because why not? Look how big it is.
Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's the fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing. The world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
On the first day, I felt my heart skip a beat. On the second day, silence a story complete. On the third day, a new thought is being set free. And the fourth day brings winds of new destiny. Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's the fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing.
5 quiet moments held deep inside. And on the 6th day, new sounds and new sights. 7 songs rise up in the quiet of night. Then on the 8th, that's when wishes take flight.
Day 9 held a promise in quiet disguise. Day 10 gifts of giving, full of surprise. Day 11 paused time, still quiet and true. And the 12th day a secret for me and for you. So let's go beyond seasons, beyond doubt, beyond fear, and take Christmas with us into the new year. Let every day be a door made anew, where love walks inside and the world then walks through. Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's a fire in your spirit, continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing, and the world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you. Yes, 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
Fantastic. Ah. This is foreverfreemedia.com. You scroll down, and there we have, hello, welcome to Forever Free Media. I'm Jack Inspired AI. I'm going to go back over this tomorrow, but I just felt like I should do this. Since I can, share it with me. I am Jack Inspired AI, which could also be Jack back there. You see Jack back there. That's when he's more his playful self, Jack. Jack will show up a lot of times at the end when we are starting to go away. You'll see Jack in Jamaica. No, Guyana. That's Guyanese Jack. I am Jack Inspired AI. I am the Jack of all trades and the master of all, because I live by the purple rule, which is be good to yourself, but be even better to others. I am here to lend a digital hand and dish out all the information you need. Let's listen to what Jack has to say.
Hello, I am Jack Inspired AI, and as a Jack, I live by one simple rule, the purple rule. Be good to yourself, but be even better to others. Forever Free Media is all about content creators and inspired AI, better together. I am here to lend a digital hand and dish out all the information you need. Because I am Inspired AI, I can be here, there, and everywhere at the same time. So if you have a question, just ask. I mean, literally, I'm my own chat GPT. Scroll down the page and join us, and let's create something great together. And I thank you. Hello, I am Jack.
Okay, Jack. So when you join with us, you're going to be able to, tomorrow when we do it, you're going to talk about all these wonderful things that you're going to be able to be involved in, becoming part during these 12 days of wonder. And Forever Free TV, that's where we are right now. And all of the wonderful channels and everything, and blah, 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 and all of that you can see. Forever Free TV. Fantastic. Oh. Fantastic again. Now, the part that we're going to talk about more tomorrow when we come on to the channel is Forever Free Friends. And we're going to start on Sunday. Holly said she's going to join me, and we're going to start getting you involved in our collective. Can we just have the name collective? I know it starts with a C at least. Can we be like move on from community? I've done community entities. I did used to do there's unity and community, and it still didn't work out. So let's leave that word for a minute. Let's be a collective. I just think that sounds more modern. Okay? It's called Forever Free Friends. I'm creating it right now. It's connected to this website, foreverfreemedia.com/friends. That should be simple. /friends. You'll be in our own micro. We're not going into Facebook land, which is not, we're not going for all of that, but we're going into a micro version of a Facebook situation where you can get to know people, you can join groups, you'll be able to do this intensive that we're going to be starting, the 12 days of wonder intensive. We're going to do it out of our community, our collective, the Forever Free Friends collective, the Forever Free Friends community. It's where people like you will gather together. Now, this should cost you $1 bazillion, but because we know how stressful it is at this time, we're going with Holly's plan. Holly's plan to start off with is, do you see that? It's the pay what you can plan. You hear the little bit of a in my voice because I want to believe in you. Holly fully believes that you will do properly, and I'm gonna believe with Holly, and you are gonna come alongside, and you're not gonna pay 5 cents and 2 cents, even though you could possibly pay not very much. You're gonna pay what you can, and this is a monthly commitment. So realize that we have been footing the bill for, Warren has been footing the bill for all of this. He just cannot continue to do that. He is retired. He is tired. He is trying his best. But come on, we don't just get to float around and say, you get to do everything and we just get to watch. We've done 3 years of you just get to watchness, and now I think we have something unique and amazing. Honestly, not because I'm part of it, but because if I saw this, I'd say, what is this? Who's doing that? And I would have to get involved. I want to have something that I want to come to. I'm not doing it just because, something for the Lord or help, blah, blah, blah. I actually like it. I actually like this Forever Free TV and the Met Nurse stuff. It has potential. It has opening. It has all of these creatives. This is what we've done. Imagine when you guys get a hold of it. We have dancers. We have all kinds of different arts, all different kinds of creators. I was talking to someone who is involved with books she's written and podcasts she's done on YouTube, but now we can have it on our site. And the safety level with ours is that we're not going to ban you because you said child molestation, pedophile, sexual deviant something. That's SRA. I don't know, sexual something. We're not going to ban you because you say things that are obviously going on in the world. I got banned the other day on Facebook because I'm not even sure. But I'm here again today. But if you have to depend on these people, it's just too frustrating. You're going to be able to go to Forever Free Shop as a creator and put your book in the store, and we're going to gather more people together, and we're going to support the things that you're doing. We're going to support each other, and we're not going to depend on the outside people, this person to da-da-da-da-da. Together, we are going to do the work. We're not going to say, well, why is the algorithm, why is the this? We're going to take responsibility for our own souls and do the work within. I believe there's enough people who are fed up and sick and tired of the nonsense. That's what I believe. It's not everybody, but it's enough because of the power of two who tell two. It's enough. Okay? So this is what I'm working on. I'm doing my part. Now I'm going to ask you to go to foreverfreemedia.com, start to poke around, start to look, invite other people, because on Sunday when Holly shows up, I don't want her to feel like I've been doing all of this and it's for nothing. And what we end up with is nobody joining. I'm going to go over to with you. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll have this part set up. But how to sign up with people who are not comfortable with signing up, who will stay on Facebook forever because they've forgotten what their password is and they don't have the patience to make a new password, or it's all too much. So they'll stay on Facebook forever. That's not going to work out. I'm just letting you know. I'm not telling you not to have Facebook and not to have YouTube. You need a backup plan for Everfree TV when the going gets tough, when they don't like you as much, or you can't say the things you want to say. There will be Forever Free TV, foreverfreemedia.com/community that you'll be able to come with people who have like faith, like understanding, who are not going to cancel you, who are going to uphold you, who are going to talk to you about what you can do, not what you can't, we won't support. Okay? This is our team. Look at that. That just looks like me. Do you see my hair? It's the same hair on my head. This is me. This is Holly, the creative director. And this is Joshua and Caleb, the editors. They're the ones that in the back end keep us churning along. You're going to get to know all of us. I asked Holly if one of the days of wonder she won't create a little workshop, a mini workshop, where she begins to show you how do you create this amazing Suno type music stuff. How do you? I can talk to you about ChatGPT. Jack said, ask questions. I'll show you how it works. It's not brain surgery. It's not easy necessarily, but it is much more doable than you're thinking. And you are a lot smarter, spiritually, intellectual. You may not use the words that other people use, but I know you are smart enough to do this. Come on, old people. I can say that now because I'm old. We got to do something. We can't just sit around and say this technology is only for the young people. It's for everybody who is willing to do something. Let's listen to what Merlin has to say.
In the hushed whispers of the ancient forests and the stirring winds atop ageless mountains, the universe whispers secrets of old and visions of what may come. A message carried across the realms by Merlin the Wanderer. To you, the fearless ones, the bearers of courage that ignites the darkest of nights.
Children of the boundless skies and the deep, nurturing earth, in this moment of turning tides and shifting stars, the tapestry of existence weaves a call to you, the valiant and the unwavering. Know this truth, carved from the very essence of the cosmos. Only those who are fearless can, will, must control the narrative now. The fabric of reality bends to the will of those who dare to dream beyond the veils of the ordinary, to those whose hearts pulse in harmony with the great unknown. Your bravery is the key to unfolding the multitude of possibilities that lie dormant, waiting for the spark of your indomitable spirit. In this era, where shadows cast long and doubts creep close, your fearlessness is not just a virtue, but a beacon. It is a light that can guide the lost, a shield against the tempest, and a sword that cleaves through despair. To control the narrative is to shape the future. Within your grasp lies the ability to rewrite the stars, to command the tides of fate, and to paint the skies with the colors of your will. So to you, the fearless ones, the architects of tomorrow, heed the call. For the narrative you control is not just your own, but that of all creation, a story of endless potential and boundless horizons. Forge ahead with hearts ablaze and eyes wide open. The time is now, and it is yours. Seize it with both hands, and let the world know the strength of your resolve. This challenge I, Merlin, lay before the feet of the fearless.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that part where he said, Seize the day and paint the sky with the power of your will. It's so paint the sky with the colors of your will. Now, if you're like, oh, I don't have any will, obviously your skies will be putrid color, the color of putridity. But as you come together with us and you get some really powerful colors in your hand, you'll be able to paint the sky with the power of your will. What do you think that I'm doing right now? There's no such thing as what I'm doing. It didn't exist a few years ago. Just think as we come together. This is me, Roxanne, one person, added to with Holly, added with just a few people. A few people are doing everything that you're seeing here. Imagine when you come in line and this person comes and this person comes, all bringing all your ideas that you've had hidden away, all of your thoughts, all of your things, coupling with AI. We are an indomitable force. They understand that, the negatives. They're going to do everything they can to make you feel like this lady. What does she keep talking about? Yammer, yammer, yammer. Why doesn't she just be quiet? Doesn't she understand that I'm in blah, 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 blah? I do understand. That's why I am speaking. That's why today I'm going a bit longer than I normally would. Because it takes somebody to step out of the norm. It takes somebody to actually care enough to keep poking, keep asking, keep telling you past the norm. Because somewhere in here, your brain clicks and you go, oh, I get what she's saying. And there's enough of you, as I keep on doing this, you're going to get what I'm saying. Enough to do the next thing. And the next thing that we're going to do for today is one more song called Keep Your Peace. It's just a nice little song to help you solidify what you've done today. You're not going to forget it as soon as you leave my presence. You're just going to, if you do, go back to foreverfreetv.com, foreverfreemedia.com. Go back through. That's why these things are there. That's a great thing about the internet. 24/7. You don't have to do AI slop. You don't have to do TikTok dead scrolling. You can go to these sites. And there's going to be more and more things on these sites to feed your soul. You want your soul to prosper and be in what? Health. You want to begin to have a smile that's your natural first response. You want to begin to see changes in your reality that can only come because you begin to paint the sky with the color of your will. And so, before we go off of this page, also, I was supposed to show you that when you join Forever Free Media, you will be able to experience the 12 Days of Wonder Intensive and the free workbook. Holly will get you involved in what inspired AI and the creators can do this year, because this year can be a dismal year for creators because it becomes so much more difficult if you're competing against AI who never sleep. Or you can have them as a friend and you can create some of the things that Holly is creating. Not maybe to that level. Let's not get carried away. But you'll be able to do more than you're doing right now. You'll be able to join the Forever Free Friends community. And you'll be able to find other people. And we're going to have, even with this time, right now, it'll probably be a weekly group call where we can begin to pool our resources, our thought, our energy, go through the intensive together, get ourselves back together again. Okay? So I wanted to make sure you see that. It'll come more and more and more in the next few days because we are going to pre-sell this. I want Holly to feel that what she has done was worthwhile. I want Holly to feel really happy and excited to be my sister. Because sometimes, not that she doesn't love me, but I can have some ideas that seem so out there. And right this minute, this idea is a wonderful one, but it has to be funded. And everybody loves me, and they're looking at me like, "Oh yeah, we love you, Roxanne, but where are you gonna have find people to actually put money into? Who are your investors, Roxanne?" And I'm saying, you and me. I'm not going to those guys out there. I am not going to those tech people out. I am not doing one of those elevator pitches. It doesn't work out. They come in and ruin everything with their nonsense. I want you guys. You may not think you're an investor. You may not only have $5 a month. It doesn't matter actually, but you have to get to the spot where you can say, I think this is a good idea. And I have my auntie, this person, and my sister, so and so, and we are going to give you $5, Roxanne. Shh. I'm going to give you $10 a month, Roxanne. We don't need all of that big billions of dollars, because always when we put our resources together quietly, without a whole bunch of shabba-labba-labba and all of that stuff, guess what? Quietly, 2 times 2 times 2 to the exponent 32 is always over 1 billion. And since I don't need $1 billion just for myself, I'm sure we'll be able to share it with our friends. And Forever Free TV will be a place of joy and happiness and monetized being. It's not a revelation. It's just because the people in charge are greedy SOBs. And you can go to the dictionary and find out what that means. And some people, it can just be sob. Okay? Whatever you want. But since not everybody in the world is of that persuasion, I have decided, and if 2 tells 2 tells 2 of the persuasion of people that I think you are, we're going to have a lot of fun. Okay? So I will see you tomorrow at noon. We'll go review, and we'll go through what you have to be planning on doing to be a part of Forever Free Media /friends. And I'm going to take Saturday to do everything I didn't get to do this week. And do you know what? When you see these lines of light, it's because in Vancouver, it's sunny today, and it should be sunny for the weekend. So I'm going to go out and pitter-patter around whilst the sun is make hay whilst the sun shines, whatever they say. And we'll be here on Sunday at 3 p.m. PST. 3, not noon, 3. Tell all your friends, come home from church, get your meal to go. And to say, Roxanne said, I have to be here at 3. If anybody wants to come and be a part, I'll have the link. You'll be able to sign and maybe come and say hello. I'm signing up. I'm signing up. It's sign up day. We're going to start signing up because we want to start the intensive, but I want to start it with a few people. Holly said, if you start the intensive today, nobody will be here. I told Holly, that's not true. I can get people to do this. I can get it. I'm a good marketer. I can. Don't make me look stupid, okay? Come and join me. Okay? I will talk to you later. Have a good rest of your day. It's getting a little warm. This sweater is making me hot. It's a good thing, though, because it means that it's warming up in Vancouver. Okay, so I want you to keep your peace, and I want you to have a very good, fantastic rest of your day. All right? Bye-bye.
showers of rain, you'll find your way back home again to peace within, an eternal vibe. Your source, your strength lies deep inside. Peace of mind, peace of soul, peace of heart, that's how we roll. No need to fuss, it's not a test. Just keep your peace and try your best. Find that peace, don't let it go, and ride that wave, go with the flow. Keep your peace, that vibe's just right. It's easy breezy, out of sight. Peace of mind, peace of soul, peace of heart, that's how we roll. No need to fuss, it's not a test. Just keep your peace and try your best. Walk between the raindrops, live between the lines, ride the rainbow of joy, keep your peace of mind. Walk between the raindrops, live between the lines, ride the rainbow of joy, keep your peace of mind. Peace of mind, peace of soul, peace of heart, that's how we roll. No need to fuss, it's not a test. Just keep your peace and try your best. Walk between the raindrops, live between the lines, ride the rainbow of joy, keep your peace of mind. Just keep your peace, just keep your peace.